check. Can you check it on your Twitch? It's gonna be gray for a little bit. Just wait for it to start. Actually came up with a way to show my video and not obscure the game. Maybe one time I can actually do the highlights, or have the mic. Can you check if you hear me from the video, or you can't see anything right now? Okay. I can see it. The mic. Can you check if you hear me from the video, or you can't see anything right now? Oh, hi, somebody sent a robot. Hi, I can see you. Oh, that was you? Can you check if you hear me from the video? Or you can't see anything right now? Okay, it works for me. Hi, somebody sent a robot. Hi, I can see you. Yeah, it's working. It's working for me. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, maybe just the app for your phone. This text is huge. I'm just whoever's seeing this, if anyone, we're just trying to set up the display for the meeting because we had some technical issues, but we'll start the stream shortly. Okay. Can you see my my stream right now? What do you mean? PayPal. I know, but I want to finish the promo part. Yeah, I want people to check out me on socials, and there's a link to donate to my PayPal as well. If anyone is feeling generous, they can donate to support my art and my streams, my future streams. Should I add like BLM here, or is it gonna be too much? Yeah, let's do that so people know. My PayPal link is not very super visible. We're gonna hear the birds soon too. Yeah. I'm so confused by the Twitch app. Streaming reigns, my channel, the dashboard. Oh, there we go. I'm so confused by the Twitch app. But the quality seems good. Quality seems nice, and you know, we're always gonna have those issues once in a while, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, that's kind of cute. More darker blue. Yeah, my graphic design probably not the best of my work. What's the font that I can use? Segoy. I use Segoy. Tuffler. I want the sans serif font. Helvetica is good. Okay. And then the other one. Boat. Tell me. Okay, that I feel like is much better. Right? I updated my promo. The grading is still driving me insane. Let's do it light gray. Bluish. What's update me on my game, on your game? 55 to 46? That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How's you played a lot, right? You play Scrabble? That's reasonable. Deborah. I don't like Deborah. I hate her. I mean, I don't hate anyone. Uh, yeah, we don't like her. I wonder if it's gonna work if I add a mask here to my. Probably not gonna work with just a straight feed from the camera. I can add a color correction. Noise gate. VST plugin. I can create like a fun voice. It actually doesn't work for some reason. Contrast. Brightness. Oh, this is too bright. I want to stream for about an hour, and then we can see what happens next. But we don't have to stream more than 1 hour. Okay, Siri, turn on reverse contrast. Okay, can I turn this off? Did you hear that? I just banged my glasses with the lamp, but I'm fine. I just need more water. Yeah. Do you see me? Do orange. Let's do orange today. The Twitch app? It might be your internet, like if you're already streaming from one device, then the other one is probably gonna be. Yeah, you can see the highlights in my background. There's like sun coming up. I just changed the setting. we should. I'm grabbing water and then I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay. Can you hear the sound? We're almost there. Yeah. My goal is to reach maybe 100 people by the end of the month, but also I'm just starting out, so I'm not really particular about that. Yeah. Actually, I just realized they're not gonna see you, so you can turn on your video. That's actually kind of sexy. Okay, let's do. Yeah, just checking the settings for the graphics. You have? That? Yeah, I know what a finger is. You're so funny. Should I change my nickname here as well? Constantine. I'm gonna change it to Queen Daddy. Right? Or I should save. Yeah, I think I'm rebranding. No, I'm gonna save it from it. I don't want to waste points here. And I have a club that's called Beaverton. So if you ever wanna join a club, you can do that with me. And actually, there's one more thing I wanna do. I wanna connect my my joystick, so that way I can. It's a bit easier for me to like lean back in a chair and just chat. Connect. Yeah. You could say he was having some joy with the stick. Sorry. Probably other people can't hear you. Can you say something? You could say he was having some joy with the stick. Yeah, they can't hear you actually.
Okay, can you hear me? Thomas? Thomas? What's it? Can you hear me? I can't hear. Can you say something? Oh my god, I can't hear you. What the... Say something. Hello? What's up? Why is that so hard? Okay, test. Hi. Oh my god, yes. That works. I'm so happy. So now I can both hear you and see you. But when
And can Stream hear me?
The stream can hear you also, yeah.
Awesome. So now I really gotta shut up.
No, I want to talk to you. I want to hear you. You're part of this as much as I'm part of it. Okay, let's play a game. I'm ready. We've been
All
waiting.
right,
We've
I'm
been
ready.
recording the setup was about an hour, or probably even more. I usually check my daily goals because that's how you mostly progress in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. You can claim the cards from the shop. To watch an ad. Not. But I don't really care.
Welcome back to my stream, you guys. Today we're playing Oceanhorn 2. All right, let's grab our sword. Ding, ding. Ooh, ow. Okay. Man, this guy really knows how to slice. About to turn this octopus into some calamari right here. Mayfair, get out! I'm streaming! I really need to move out.
Oh, that's loud.
Was that loud?
Yeah, it was very loud.
Okay. The actual game is gonna be quieter. I just deploy ad at 100% volume. But that was very helpful. I love that the ad for was a service that I'm already using.
Ready? Let me show you how it's done. Gotta get these rings. Whoa.
What did you say?
The game is still really loud.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So next we have. Should we play a multiplayer game with other gamers?
How about you do one warm-up first?
That's a good idea.
Just so you don't fail disastrously in front of the public.
I'm ready. By the way, this game has like beautiful graphics as well. Like, I mean, you can't really pay much attention, but when you do, the graphics are incredible. Okay, let's do.
Well, I can already tell that the graphics for this game are going to be good.
Yeah. Okay, do you like my pink card? It's loading the game.
Okay, you're working on the app now. Osaka. Oh, it's still really loud. You can't hear you talking.
I'm not talking. Do you want me to turn it down? It's like really quiet at this point. Is it still loud?
Yeah, it's loud.
Okay.
All the crashing noises.
Yeah, we can turn it down. Sound. So let's do 25% maybe. And women, let's
Okay.
do 20.
Go ahead, try. It's the sound effects that are too high.
Is it better now?
It's the sound effects that are too high.
But I want other people to hear the stream too, right? I can just mute the sound if that's. Oh my god.
Oh boy, where are you going? Where are you going?
I don't know what just happened, but apparently the race finished.
Hey, second. That's not bad.
Is this volume still too high for you?
It's just the sound effects that are too loud, not the music.
I can just I just want other people to hear the stream, right? I don't want people to hear you. Yeah, I can just turn off the sound in the game, and then when I'm playing the next time, I would just play with the music next time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a career.
All right.
How many viewers? I have 2 viewers. It's too
You
quiet.
have 1.
Okay. I mean, it's 5 a.m., right? What do we expect?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this again. Let's do like this car.
I like witty things.
My car is pink. So you should like it.
Lovely. Love me some pink.
Yeah. Do you see the screen now? Oh, I just crashed. I love this game. I'm using my controller also.
Oh boy.
Sorry everyone for technical difficulties, by the way, if you were online and you saw my link. Sorry about that. We're back online and it sounds like everything's working. If there are any issues, just let me know in the chat and I will update, but based on what I'm seeing, everything is going pretty well.
Last to first. Nice.
Yes. I'm good at this.
Okay, don't flatter yourself.
No, I'm good at this game. Because it's also like the basic track that you can play. Let's do something more advanced. I actually have to finish this career path. I have a pretty good car, and I have this like Tiffany car, which if you can see the video, you're gonna see my Tiffany car.
Mm-hmm.
And the only goal for this one is escape, so basically you have to escape the police force.
Wow, how fitting for the current political climate.
Yes, honestly, fuck the police.
All cops are bastard. All cops are bastard.
I don't like that word, but like as with everything, there are good people and bad people in every group. It's very very easy to generalize, right? Because we're humans. Well, I got busted, but technically I reached my goal, so it doesn't matter. Just gonna have to retry again so I can progress. Anyway, like with everything in life, with any group, it's hard. It's easy to like simplify things and say like all people are that or all groups like that. But are you really better than like a racist when you say that, right? Because that's what racists generally do. Like they generalize and they have false impressions, right, about other people.
I think the rationale between ACAB is the fact that even though you have police officers that are not openly racist, if they do not do anything to challenge the status quo,
Yeah, I get the
the
meaning, but I just don't like the expression, right? Like the way we say certain things can make a difference, right? And why would we spreading division if we should be spreading unity and trying to like solve this together instead of blaming the other party, right? Because there are some other factors that they might influence what was happening, right? I'm not trying to come up with an excuse for there's no excuse, obviously, if that's just very inhumane thing to do.
Yeah.
And just like human life is probably the most precious thing that exists in the world, right? So why we shouldn't be killing other people? in any circumstances. Right.
I'm gonna think of one circumstance in which I would kill someone.
What's that?
That one circumstance.
Just a reminder that we're
would be-
online, right? For this.
Huh?
Just a reminder that we're streaming this on Twitch.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Yes. It's if you tell me that pineapple belongs on pizza. In which case,
What if I tell
all
you
three
I actually
are
do?
dead.
I do think pineapple belongs on pizza. Don't make that
Someone
sound.
holding their neck.
No. Don't make that sound. My OBS preview is blank for some reason, but I see the screen on color source. No, it's white. I think my OBS just froze again.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Yeah, it's unresponsive. Gosh darn it. Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Okay, yes. Yes. Oh my god, I was just doing what I wanted it to do, but why is my screen gone, by the way? There we go. Okay, OBS is actually pretty good. Video capture, window capture. I'm just changing the layout a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like this?
Yeah.
That's very hard to read. I don't want to make a gradient. Drop shadow. Oh, there we go. Drop shadow is better. Then my color. We're just gonna be white. There we go. Okay, I'm happy. I have to restart the stream. Not the stream, the game.
Awesome.
Can you see it now?
Yes, I can see.
Perfect. Oh, we have 3 viewers.
Oh, that's new. That's new and fun.
Welcome
and
everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's like 6 a.m. in the morning in Toronto, but thank you for being here with me. That applies to you, Thomas, and it applies to other people who are joining us. Thank you so much. Please feel free to check me out on other social media platforms. There's a link right above my webcam. It will take you to all of my social media links, so check them out. There are links to my social profiles. There's a link to my YouTube channel, my Instagram. Check out my Queen Daddy project on Instagram. That's an art project that I started a while back, but I've been becoming more serious about that recently. And that um, it's a very I'm a visual artist based in Toronto, so I'm a very visual person. I like um, experimenting with colors and textures and things like that. Um, I know that sounds pretty basic right now, but feel free to check out my channels. And there's also I have been looking for some additional uh, income, as I have some projects planned which I couldn't realize due to COVID situation. So there's a link to my PayPal if everyone is feeling inclined to help out, but there's no pressure. This is just a fun stream. And also, I think it's important to call out that Black Lives Matter, and as a white person, I have long inadvertently have been taken advantage of my skin color, and being able to I'm gonna pause the game because this is very important. I have been able to have certain privileges in life that not a lot of people can a lot of people can't enjoy. So I want to do my best and spread the help out other people also who are so who are going through some personal hardship as well. So I'm starting a fund to raise money on my PayPal. So just stay tuned for more details. I don't want to talk about it too much at this point because it's very early. But stay tuned because I'm really excited about that, and I hope whoever's on the stream, you can go and follow me on my social media channels so you can stay up to date with that information. So thank you so much for that brief message. I'm gonna go back to the stream in 1 second. I want to correct my source camera. Cancel. Tom, did you want to add anything to that, or what are your thoughts on that?
I think my brain is fried from being awake for quite a bit of time, so whatever I say right now is going to be absolute trash, so I won't add anything onto that.
I disagree with that, but there's no pressure, absolutely. I'm gonna turn off this light. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Right?
Like right now, my mental capacity, I'd put it about at the level of, probably a jellyfish, where
Yeah.
their stomach and their lungs and their heart are the same organ, and it isn't really even an organ, it's just the inside part that's the entire organ. So yeah, I'd probably align my mental capacity with an animal that has literally 2 organs.
Yeah, absolutely, and I agree completely with you. Yeah, I switched to I'm in Chinese time zone right now, so if I have any Chinese fans, hello, hi. We have 4 viewers now. So we're just chatting here. Everyone is welcome. Feel free to jump in the comments and add what you want to add. But there, just as a quick reminder, we want to keep this stream pretty civil. So I will be removing people who are not following the content guidelines because I don't want to be put at risk with my channel as well. But otherwise, there's not as much limit on the discussion. So if there's anything you wanted to say, go ahead and say it. We're here for you. We're here to listen. Okay. let's. Thomas, do you want to continue with the game?
Yep.
And to everyone who's joining right now, we're streaming Asphalt 9. So I should probably update my tag because it still says I'm streaming Reigns.
Yeah, that might be a little bit inaccurate currently.
Yeah,
Slight fake news.
Asphalt 9, add tags. Oh, and I think I told you about the ASMR, right? Part?
What ASMR?
Like doing like ASMR content. I'm interested in that also. Oh, there's also a topic of mental health present here. Okay.
You know, there's an expression in French called "tu as les pieds dans tous les plats."
What does that
You
mean?
have you have your feet in all the dishes.
Yes. Yes, I'm exactly like that. I'm just gonna send the link to other people who might be online right now. Okay. We should still be live. I'm seeing 3 viewers still are watching us, so thank you guys so much guys for sticking around. We're gonna continue in just a second.
Oh, and to everyone else who's watching, on my end, I'm just playing Scrabble because I have the mental fortitude of a 63-year-old elderly lady named Gertrude in a retirement home, and who spends all of their weeks playing Scrabble until inevitably their brain runs out of power to do that too.
Yes. We love an intellectual queen. We love her.
Once my brain runs out of juice for Scrabble, I will take up knitting, where I will make ugly sweaters for my 5 grandchildren, Sophia, Marcus, June, Elise, and Elaine. Yeah.
You already have all the names figured out. That makes it so much easier. I feel like that's the hardest part of having a kid, probably, right? To come up with the name.
And I just came up with 5. There we go. And after that,
oh, look at this. The trick that I just did. You can make so many tricks in this game that are incredible, but you can also crash pretty hard. So like for interrupting you, there was just a moment in the game that I enjoyed. Keep going.
Oh, I was just gonna say about how after that I'd probably have to move into a separate intensive care home in Tampa Bay, Florida, where I will live out the rest of my days with a cat I have named Kitty.
Kitty. Yeah. I want to name my pet something ironic. Do you know Grace Helbig?
Yes, I do know Grace Helbig.
She has doesn't she have a dog named Tuna?
No, isn't it Goose?
Oh, Goose. Oh, yeah. And there's some. Oh, that was from Bon Appetit. They have somebody has a dog named Goose. Oh my God! Did you see that I crashed right at the end and I didn't win the race?
I did see. Speaking of Bon Appetit, I am willing to sacrifice myself for Claire from the Bon Appetit test kitchen.
I am completely with you. She's incredible. Did you see that at the end?
Yep, I did.
That I should save that as a clip on my channel.
I want Claire from the Bon Appetit test kitchen to use me as an ingredient to make one of her gourmet makes. I will become a Kit Kat for her, and only for her.
Yes. You know, after an hour, we can switch to YouTube, because I have the setup figured out, right? So
Mm.
it should be pretty easy, and I'm just curious to interact with if some people are gonna be live on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But down the line, I'm gonna think of a way to stream to multiple platforms at the same time, right? Since we're just
Mm-hmm.
playing around. I do want people to see it, but I don't want like everyone I know to see this. Does it make sense?
Yep, makes sense.
This track is, by the way, is incredibly beautiful. The Osaka, and I
Mm-hmm.
just said that I crashed into the wall. So that's that.
Yes, you did.
I want to reach. So my goal for right now, my goals in life. I want to reach 1,000 followers on Instagram by, and I'm just totally like losing at this game because I'm out of practice.
Mm-hmm.
I want to reach 1,000 followers on Instagram, so I can, on my kind of primary account that's called Queen Daddy, and that will help me just gonna help me just get discovered by more people. And also I want to be able to publish links on my Instagram, right? There's so much content I want to share, but I am unable to link right now because I have certain amount of followers that I'm not eligible for that functionality. So as soon as I reach 10,000 followers, I should be able to post that. So that's kind of like, I know that's not gonna happen overnight, but I'm looking forward to that.
See, and my goal in life is to graduate with a bachelor's degree that actually is going to lead to employment, because right now odds aren't looking so great.
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Oh God,
Keep
another
me
2
posted.
years.
I like your comment.
Cargo vroom vroom.
Yeah,
I mean, am I wrong?
You're not wrong. I'm gonna follow you after. Remind me to follow you.
Will do.
You have the great nicknames also on your account.
Chicken pot pie's delicious. I mean, you can't argue with that either. I just speak immeasurable truths. Everything I say is correct. There is no denying.
I'm gonna deny that right now.
Wow, rude. Next, you're gonna say that
Because
pineapple
I'm not
belongs
that
on
kind of
pizza.
girl. I'm the kind of girl that just like falls into the ocean in the middle of a racetrack.
That's some Mario Kart shit right there.
Yeah, I should get. You have Nintendo Switch, right?
No, I don't. I'm a poor.
We should get a Switch and we should play Animal Crossing. And
Oh
we
yeah,
we
play
can
Animal
stream.
Crossing like all the other depressed people.
Yeah, I'm probably the only person who hasn't played Animal Crossing, and you're
No,
also,
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I want to, but also like I don't have $700 to spare.
Yeah. There's like a new light version. Do you know about that?
No.
There's a light version now of the Switch. The only difference is that, oh, I just found a secret path, by the way. You're gonna see it on the stream in a bit. There's a more affordable version of the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
The only drawback is that it doesn't have the dock.
The what?
The dock that you can stream to your TV.
Oh.
So it's only portable.
I think that's fine, honestly.
But like if I was getting a Switch, I would probably get the higher end version, right? So I can stream easier.
My main concern right now is affording tuition, so maybe not.
True. I don't have that problem. Honestly, when you're spending that amount of money, you should really consider like what you're actually getting, right? It's like any kind of investment, right? What's the return on investment you can expend, and be very, very kind of clear about that, because a lot of people don't realize that the choices they're making are gonna influence their like future life. So since you're young, you can still you're still in control of those, a lot of those important decisions. Not gonna say like you're not gonna be able to change your mind, but a lot of the times we like just move through the life on almost like autopilot, and we don't really think about um, the consequences of that. So just the more mindful you are about everything you're doing is great, and like I'm trying to bring myself back into reality a lot, and that's why I haven't been playing a lot of those games, or like watching YouTube, because it's a good distraction for myself. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're in control of your life, right? That's kind of the main message I wanted to mention. So
I
just
mean, when you're in your bachelor's, you kind of have a little bit of leeway left because I have a friend who changed her majors 5 times.
yeah,
um, so it's a little bit more forgiving. But once you start doing your grad school, so your med school, your law school,
Yeah.
your masters, your PhDs, that's when you really like. That's when you write an entire PhD thesis on the left, the third left tentacle suction cup of an octopus. That is really when you become the nerd of all nerds.
yeah. There you can only, once you become a nerd, you can only go higher.
Exactly. Not
Okay.
at that point yet, but I am a nerd. I'm a nerdling in many topics.
Nerdling. Okay, you're just like a what's the butterfly? What does the butterfly become when it's
The
young?
butterfly becomes dead.
No,
You're
when
thinking about the caterpillar
the
becomes a
caterpillar.
butterfly.
Yeah, you're at the caterpillar stage, and you're gonna blossom in a beautiful butterfly when you reach your. But then again, those goals shouldn't be, our definitive moving force.
Mm-hmm.
Goals are important to have, but we should focus more about our values, right? Because our goals are very limited. You once you reach a goal, it's if you don't have any other um, kind of expectations or motivations, then you're gonna feel empty again, right?
Mm.
So it's important not to get to that part.
Or you can just be me and not think about it ever.
Yeah, you could also do that. That's what I've been doing.
I think that's a denial is a very useful
Yes,
tactic.
escapism, everything.
Animal Crossing, there you go.
Yes, or what you're doing right now with the Scrabble, is a form of distraction.
There's only one person here who keeps beating me every single time, and I
Is
hate
that Karen?
her. Huh?
Is that Karen?
No, it's this woman named Frida.
Frida, right? Tell me more about Frida.
See, I think Frida cheats. I think Frida's using a Scrabble word solver.
You're totally right, and that's so easy to do also, right? Because you can't see what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
We should play Monopoly.
I actually don't really like Monopoly that much. It's just
Okay, let's not play
people say
Monopoly.
there's skill in it, but it's a dice. It's random, you know.
I completely disagree with you. It's a game about capitalism, right? It shows
Okay,
you.
well,
It
I
shows
don't
you.
like that either.
Yeah, it shows you how the business works basically, and maybe that's why I don't really like playing it, because it reminds me of my like job.
Yeah.
And also it's very hard to get the tensions pretty high and like hate everyone after the game, so that's kind of a challenge. But yeah, we can. It's a strategic game, right? So it teaches you to be smart about investments also. So definitely as a kind of educational component, we should try it out. There we go. That was just a multiplayer game, by the way.
Nice.
I finished in third place. We have 2 people watching us, by the way. I don't know if it's just our account.
It could
Probably.
just be ours, honestly.
But there's 23 views. Oh my god, I finished the league. Yes. Oh my god. I feel so accomplished right now. Everyone just left. Everyone
Yeah, everyone's gone. You've scared all of us away.
Yeah. Okay. What should we do next? People in the comments. Let's be more active.
Um. Anyways, oh my stream is frozen. That's nice.
That's good.
Oh yeah, back to Frida.
Yeah. Tell me more about Frida.
I think she played a word like fakir or something like that with like
Fakir?
QIR, and I was like, there is no
Fakir,
way.
can I
she
say
knew that
what's a
word.
fakir? I know what this word. Fakir is a guy who um, hypnotizes a snake, right?
I don't know.
Yes,
I'm not.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
If
not
you Google
Merriam-Webster.
fakir, someone who's watching, can you please confirm what I just said? Because I'm pretty sure that's the definition of fakir. Fakir.
No, FAQIR.
Or it might be. I might. Yeah, I'm not. English is not my first language, so
But I also don't
apologize
think
for
it's
that.
an English word. I think it has.
It's not.
It's an Arabic word, and
It's
then
not.
we just took it.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah,
Anyway,
she played that word. I'm like, your name, you're a Frida. Okay, there's no way that you knew that
I'm
word.
afraid.
Yeah, you're a Frida.
I actually knew that word, but I didn't know the spelling. So I would look up the spelling. Which do you consider that cheating? I mean, in this version of the game, you really can cheat how much as you want. So to level
Mhm.
the playing field, you can also do the same. Just like look up the words. But do you really want to like stoop to her level? Probably not, right?
I've only ever done it once, and it was because I didn't know like.
Sorry for interrupting you just now. I just crashed like very epically, right? Like in the wall. But I wasn't doing
Lovely.
great before that anyway. But I still have a chance to come up maybe in third place. Anyway, you were saying
Yeah, back to Frida being Frida.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just kept playing weird word after weird word after weird word, and it seemed like she was just looking for the like
for the words, the most
the
like valuable.
highest possible
Yeah.
scoring word, right?
Yeah.
But none of these words were realistic in a human's vocabulary.
Yeah.
Unless she's a hardcore
Unless
player
she's
and
an
knows every
erudite,
single
which is
point.
possible, but it doesn't seem like she's honest.
Yeah, I
Right?
think there's something shady happening there, and
sure.
I'm not here for it.
Absolutely. What other words did she use? Are you learning new words?
Oh, I don't even remember. See, I also have a horrible memory, so
Chicken memory?
do chickens have a short memory?
Yeah, I think so. They have a bad long-term memory, I guess, but a good short-term memory. But again, don't quote me on that. Maybe someone can look it up also and let us know if that's correct.
Yeah, because I know it was like a myth that goldfish have a short memory, and goldfish actually have a pretty long memory because they're able
Yeah.
to remember like patterns of how the waterways go and whatnot.
For sure. Oh, I got a new follower. Thank you so much. Oh my god, my first follower. Hi,
Yay.
Claudia A9. Thank you so much for following me. Hi. If you're new here, check out my social links. So they're under my my webcam. It's like right here. It's actually a link, so you can just type in j.mp.
Ooh, can you increase your mic?
Yes, I can. That's a good tip.
Yeah, I can just manage chat because.
Is that better? Can you hear me better now? There's a link also to my PayPal because I've been out of work due to COVID, so I would appreciate people considering donating. And then I wanted to call out. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, how's it going? She's pretty good. I just wanted to call out Black Lives Matter, and Black LGBT lives, right? Thomas, you didn't see me.
Huh? No, I see you.
No, it should say trans lives matter. Anyway, can you hear me better? Because I can go pretty loud on my mic. I'm just mindful of the kind of noise that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, Claudia asked, is this your first stream?
This is my first stream with the webcam. So I had a couple of streams in the past with without the webcam, but this is the first stream. Yes, Claudia, you get that. Claudia, what are your pronouns so I can reference you correctly? And thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Tell your friends also who might be into gaming as well. Can you hear me better now? You should be able to hear me better. Thomas.
What?
What were you saying?
Oh crap! I completely forgot. Was I still roasting Frida?
I think so. Yeah, we're talking about Frida, and then I noticed the comment. Sorry for interrupting you.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, I just don't like when people are being dishonest, because if you don't know the word, you don't know the word. Don't, you know. She doesn't even win anything from winning. You don't win coins or any kind of currency. Yeah. It's just for bragging rights.
For sure.
Although I do have quite a few people rage quit against me because they start seeing words that are longer than 6 letters and they think I'm cheating. But I'm like, the word, everyone should know the word quitter. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, that's my strategy also when I play. Like if I remember a specific tricky word that I'm not sure about the spelling, I might look it up, but I won't be like Googling like the letters that I have and trying to win the game. And if I was doing that, I would probably actually be serious about that. Mm-hmm. So sounds like she's competitive, but she doesn't take it to the next level.
Claudia's asking you something. Yes, do you usually stream Asphalt?
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this track, so I'm in the first place for the first time. And I'm gonna get back to comments in a second.
You're do actually love my first comment. The pink car though. That is.
You like it?
Of course.
I want this to be my car. Like.
Hold on now, Jeffree Star. Let's not go there.
Literally all of my cars are pink, and I just crashed like everywhere. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Claudia. Yes, much better. I also had my window open, so it was quite noisy. Okay, I hope that's much better. I'm gonna turn off my fan also, so it's not making the sound. Oh, you're so sweet. I like Asphalt. If you want me to keep playing Asphalt, let me know. It's probably one of my favorite games. I want to play other games on this channel as well, but I'm not I'm accepting recommendations as well. So anything that you think would run on like a decently powered computer. I don't have the best gaming setup. If you have any ideas for future games or just any kind of channel ideas how I can improve, let me know in the comments, or you can just find me on socials. But let's be nice to each other. I'm open to criticism, but I'm not open to a lot of negativity. So make sure you frame it in a constructive way. That's all I'm asking.
And for game recommendations, I really mean anything. Like, if people want us to play Pop Tropica, we'll play Pop Tropica.
Yes, I'm pretty open. Like, I would play almost anything. What was the other game that I wanted?
I don't remember. See, that's the short-term memory coming back.
Scrabble online we could do. I want to do Alien Isolation. I think that's a horror game, but it's very It's very cool. So you can do alien isolation, Scrabble as an option. I'm not super, more as a time waster, and the same as like Monopoly. Multiplayer, I'm into like multiplayer games. I want to also check out NFS Heat. So I'm working on getting a license for that. But yeah, if you have any other recommendations, just let me know, and I'll add it to my to-do list, basically. I mean, I'm not like promising that I'm gonna play the game, but I'm gonna do my best. And also future viewers, if you wanna donate a game as well on Steam, I'm gonna provide a link to that as well. Trying to do multiple things at once and it's not working.
Yeah, you're not really a man of multitask, are you?
No. I prefer focusing on one thing at a time.
I'm the opposite. I gotta be doing a million things at once. Like I'll be writing my assignment, drinking a cup of tea or coffee or whatever while watching a YouTube video. On the other side, my other hand is knitting, and then I'm going through Instagram with my other hand down there, and my foot is like exercising on some kind of pedal or whatever. And then in the corner, I'm like embroidering something, and I'm running a company from my bedroom. I'm ordering an invasion of some foreign country from my bedroom. I'm doing everything at once.
That's what I used to do, and I realized that's not working. So, I just realized why the audio was so quiet. I think you should be able to hear me even better now. Well, my volume was like half of the testing. 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3 testing. Okay, it should be much louder and nicer now. Might be too loud if you want to turn it off. Turn it off. I changed my car to a white car.
I like the pink one better because I'm just that kind of gay.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I'm gonna check out Pin to Real. Yeah, any kind of multiplayer games are always fun. Sounds double. Okay, that's not good. Let me fix that for you. That's why we have those things. Audio input. How about now? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do something with the noise, but then yeah, this is my first time streaming, so please bear with me. Let me try. I'll add a denoise filter.
And I'm just a spectator because I know nothing about technology.
Yeah, I turned off one of my mics, so you should be able to hear me much better now. I'm actually gonna turn off my volume in the stream.
And I'm just a spectator because I know nothing about technology.
Yeah, I turned off one of my mics, so you should be able to hear me. Okay, let me remove the noise. I'm so excited because you're helping me. No. Oh my god. Claudia, you're the best thing that happened to me today. Except my chat with my friend. So I'm grateful. Thank you so much for helping me. There should be an audio filter. Trying to find that. There go, filters. Because my Mac is making a sound. We're gonna gonna suppress anything below 25, maybe 25 dB. Claudia, can you let us know if that's better sound? Suppress anything below 25, maybe 25 dB.
Oh, awesome.
Claudia, can you let us know if that's better? That sounds incredible, actually.
Awesome. We figured it out. Well, you figured it out. I just sat here and kept destroying Frida, I guess.
Poor Frida, oh my god. She went through a lot.
Well, she always is the one who initiates the matches with me. Every time I finish a match, I don't like rematch her, but she's the one who keeps trying to bug me.
That's funny. Claudia, if you wanna, I don't know if you have any socials, but I'm gonna, if you wanna include something here so I can call you out for being such an amazing person. Yeah, if you don't want to, that's fine. We can just connect after the stream, but I'm very grateful for you joining the stream and helping me diagnose. Okay, who's ready for more Asphalt? Let's do it. Thomas, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. I am watching you play HD Mario Kart.
What are you playing on? What are you playing on?
What am I playing on?
Yes.
Scrabble?
Yeah, you said Mario HD or something like that?
Oh no, you are playing Mario Kart HD.
Oh, yes. This is better than Mario Kart.
Yeah, but you don't get to throw bananas, and I like throwing bananas.
True, but I'm also allergic to bananas, so that's even better.
I keep forgetting. You know what? It's fine, because I don't like the taste of bananas either. They have a weird aftertaste, and I do not enjoy it.
What has weird aftertaste?
Bananas.
Bananas, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that all bananas are actually clones of each other?
Yes, I did know that,
Yeah.
and I need to know that because I'm studying genetics.
Yes. I love that. So we're going again to Osaka. I think this is Osaka. Osaka course. So Claudia says, I can help you with ideas and suggestions about streaming. I'm not a pro, to be honest, but I used to stream a job that I had. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is my first time streaming. My background is pretty technical, so I'm pretty good at like solving technical issues. But it's always helpful, you know, to have someone else on the other side. And I will follow you on Twitter right this second.
Oh yeah. While you're doing that, I'll elaborate on the banana point.
Sure.
So, Cavendish bananas are actually they are not reproduced through pollination. They are reproduced through clonal reproduction, which is when we basically just take the same nucleus and implant it over and over and over and over again in the same seeds. But it also means that bananas are extremely vulnerable because they're a monoculture to pests. So if a disease ever starts infecting a banana, every single banana has the same immune system. So if one banana can't handle that disease, then it will sweep through the entire field and ruin the entire crop.
Yes.
Which is why it's kind of scary to think that with one disease, all Cavendish bananas could disappear.
For sure. Yeah, that's kind of the drawback of like genetic engineering, right? When you can produce basically any product that you like, but at the same time you're also making them more vulnerable to other diseases, right? So the main thing that bananas are susceptible for is the like different viruses, right? So when you're making it resist the reason why they make it more resistive is so you can use pesticides, right? That's how like Monsanto and other big manufacturing agricultural companies, they basically they patent the specific version of the pesticide that only acts against a specific it only kills like the bad parts of the plant, right? It's not going to kill the actual plant, and that plant can resist the pesticide, and it still can still survive, but we don't really know how much it's gonna, how much of those pesticide, because pesticide is actually a like almost like an antibiotic, right? It kills everything that's unwanted. So we're consuming a lot of antibiotics. That's why the movement was created to make the food organic, and organic food is basically food that's grown without pesticides, right? Without artificial pesticides. There are still some limitations on like you can still use natural pesticides, and there are very strict regulations on how those kind of work. But the main point is like there's less like artificial pesticides that actually gets absorbed into the fruit or the vegetable. So I'm not sure if I'm doing a great job explaining that, but I thought that was interesting, and that's kind of one of my kind of interests is food and agriculture and things like that. So we can have a separate stream on that in the future as well.
What game are you still playing? Asphalt?
Sorry?
Are you still playing Asphalt?
So we're just over 1 hour. I think we can play another round. What the comments say? Do we have do you want more people to play? I guess we can play either 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, we can continue. We're already here anyways.
Yeah, let's do. And my mom just joined the chat, so that's incredible. Hi, Mom. I'm just playing a video game.
Hello, Helen, Mom?
Yeah.
Hello, Helen.
Okay, let's play. And Claudia, I don't know if you're still there, but I just saw you followed me back, so thank you.
Oh, I'll follow her too. Hold up.
Let's do multiplayer. Thank you so much. By the way, when I paused on that car, the screenshot looks incredible of the design, if I can say so myself. Oh, I'd have to mother my stream, so sweet. Yeah, feel free. We can have let's do video chat if you want, if you're comfortable. On video chat, we can have my mom, your mom,
everyone's
Thomas's mom, everyone's parents. Yes, let's do it. I'm ready. I got distracted again. If you saw that. Yeah, I should probably focus on the game if I want other people to follow me. So thank you so much, everyone, for for subscribing and following.
When are you going to sleep today?
I'm not. Probably later.
What is the sleep schedule anymore anyway?
What is sleep? Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's okay, I took a hefty nap at about 9 p.m. So I still have a little bit of juice left in me.
That's good. Or Claudia retweeted me also. Thank you so much, Claudia.
Oh yeah, I just followed Claudia. And Claudia, do you speak Spanish? I mean, it says España, so I'm guessing yes. Okay, that was a really dumb question, but I am actually learning Spanish right now. I am trash at it, but
See,
see, yeah, that's my extent.
right now in Toronto it's 7 a.m., 7 in the morning,
Yeah.
and we've been streaming for maybe an hour, just over an hour. The first hour was very, we had some technical issues with the video not working. So yeah, it's good to know that people in Spain are doing okay. How are things in Spain with the whole situation? Do you wanna tell us more about that? And we can talk about Toronto as well, if you want. I'm gonna take a 1 second break, 1 minute break. So we'll be right back. I'm just gonna put on the car. We'll be right back.
All right, I'll take over, I guess.
Yeah, feel free to chat.
Yeah, so I've been trying to learn Spanish because I feel like it's a very useful language. I mean, almost an entire continent speaks it. So yeah, I'm gonna add that. And I speak French anyways, so the transition from French to Spanish is pretty easy, and I enjoy that. But yeah, I think it's a nice thing to be multilingual because then you can communicate with more people in the world and it brings everyone together in one place. And I'm also going to drink water because I am getting dehydrated. It's been around like 26, 27 degrees Celsius in Toronto, but it's really hot, so I gotta stay hydrated. Yeah, I speak Spanish in Catalan, and Catalan is very similar to French. Yes, it is. I've heard that. I've always wondered how, like, what percentage, if it's even quantifiable, Catalan is similar to French versus how similar it is to Spanish. Because, I don't know, languages fascinate me, especially the ones in Europe, because a lot of them are so similar, but, there's subtle differences. And, hey, being able to read Esperanto, is great.
Esperanto is the made-up language, right?
Yes, the one that's a mix of all the Western European languages.
Do you know Esperanto? Can you speak Esperanto?
No, but I can understand it, which I guess is the point, where the document will be published in Esperanto and I can basically get the gist of what's being said.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wrap up the question. Claudia says, I speak Spanish and Catalan is very similar to Spanish and French. Catalan, is this a dialect of Spanish in like the Catalan territory? Is that what I know so far?
Yeah.
Helen asks, do you study Spanish by yourself or with the teacher? Thomas, I think that was a question for you. I don't know if you answered that already.
Up until about 9th or 10th grade, so that's up until I was 14, 15, and from there on out I just tried learning it through culture, so watching the famed telenovelas, obviously.
Oh my god, honestly, that's how I learned English also, because for me it was shows and lyrics, and also I watched Spanish shows, and I watched Floricienta y su banda, and my mom probably remembers me singing there's a song when she's like crying in Spanish, and she's like there's like background of like her like sitting very like sad near the window, and she's like looking out the window looking for her boyfriend, and she's so sad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I still remember the lyrics, but I remember the song is very very interesting. We can actually try playing it here if I can find it.
It's definitely helpful though that a lot of Latin American culture is seeping into, you know, American and Canadian culture, and a lot of the music as well. So now when you turn on the radio, it's not completely English. You also have Spanish songs in there, and it's a good way to start integrating different languages into mainstream media.
Yeah, languages are definitely something that fascinates me, and I'm grateful for you know, my mom also, who pushed on that really, and you know, without her I would be probably where I am right now, right? Because I learned 5 languages, and I went to language school. I studied, you know, in a field that's very in high demand. I realized that that's not really like the technical component of that. That's not really what I do in the future. But you know, it was still very helpful to get that background. And sometimes to find out that you don't like something, you have to try it first, and we can't know if you like something before you try, right? So I'm trying to experiment with what I'm doing. That's why this video, this channel, it's an experiment in my career, and I'm looking for alternative ways to get employed. Instead of, you know, working for someone else, I want to be doing something that's makes sense for me, and I actually enjoy. Thomas, what do you think about that?
Sorry, I was texting Claudia. What did you say?
I was just talking about you know, experimentation. I feel like is one of the ways I look at life. I want to try as many interesting things as possible, just because I fear that, you know, if I don't try everything, I'm wasting my time.
See, for me, I'm very different because I'm a very cautious person, especially coming from my family's background where it was our asses were constantly on the line, and it was always running away from something. But the second that there's a little bit of stability, we want to hang on to it because we never know when something disastrous could happen to ruin that.
Yeah, I totally feel that, and that was a kind of the way to live for me in the past, but it's very different right now.
But yeah, so maybe that's just product of how I was raised and product of how you were raised, and we become different types of people when it comes to that. Officially up in Toronto.
Good morning, Toronto. Good morning, Toronto.
Yeah,
Good
morning,
afternoon,
Toronto.
Spain.
Always
What
wanted
time
to
is
do-
it in Ukraine? Hey Siri, what time is it in Ukraine right now?
It's 2:03 p.m. in Kiev, Ukraine.
2:03, so it's like 2 p.m. So you're almost, Mom, you're almost in Spain right now. So I wanna play more games. Does anyone have any recommendations for now what we can do?
Yeah, no, I got nothing. All my games are mobile, and even then, they're games that no one else wants to play.
Oh, I wanna play. Like, I'm very open about ideas. So if there's something you wanna check out, let me know.
Actually, one of my pastimes is it's this app that's working in partnership with Médecins Sans Frontières and the Red Cross, in which they take satellite images of at-risk areas, and you have to help them map where the buildings are, where the roads are, so that when they're making plans to help in the case of an emergency, they are able to locate the people who need it the most in the region.
Mm-hmm. That's very
And it's not,
interesting.
huh?
Yeah, using data for making like government decisions, I feel like it's very important. In Toronto, there's an organization called Civic Tech Toronto. So before the pandemic, they had regular kind of meetups to talk about the problems that Toronto City is having, and they provide access to the public data set. So you can, for example, if you're working on a transit, solving a transit problem, right? Because in Toronto, TTC is the main kind of agency that is responsible for the operations and the construction of new subway lines. So we have to, as a Toronto resident, we are paying taxes to power that service. So in a way where we have the I don't know if we actually have, but we should have the ability to influence how those decisions are made. And right now, some of the decisions that TTC and the other commission also is working on, that called Metrolinx. The way that they work, the way that they're structured, is not in the interest of the public, which I feel like we're very behind on having adequate transportation in the city. And Thomas, you can chime in if you have anything to add.
Oh, trust me, I'm a commuter every day from suburbs to downtown. It's not fun.
It's a disgrace, honestly, and I don't have to use TTC thankfully very often right now because I work from home, but a lot of people who have to use TTC right now, and I'm sorry if this is like getting a bit political, but I just want to get it off my mind. No worries, Claudia. If you send me suggestions on Twitter, if you just any ideas, I have. I can run any Windows game basically, or any Mac game. So, for example, like Steam or anything on Epic Game Store. Feel free to send me recommendations on Twitter. Probably there's a link under my next to my video. Basically, I'm gonna turn on the screen again. Right? I think it's important to talk about those things.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a very small platform for right now, but seeing the numbers that Ninja has created, what's preventing me from having success also, right? There's Ariana has a lyric, right, when she says there's more room at the top, right? We tend to think about the lowest common denominator, but I want to create content that not just the masses are gonna enjoy, but also my friends and my family. That's a way for me to spend time with them in this crazy world that we're living right now.
Oh, and Helen's asking when we know when the Canadian border is going to be open to foreigners. We don't know because I don't think the COVID cases have peaked in Canada yet, and it's definitely not peaked in the US yet.
Yeah.
So if the US-Canada border is closed, that's a good indicator that we're probably not going to open any other borders anytime soon.
Yeah, they are the most recent that I've heard. They're reopening the US border for citizens of families in US and Canada. But so far they haven't been talking about other countries. So far the US is the only one that's their government or their leader is pushing for reopening.
I know that September is going to be quite high risk because that's when a bunch of American students would be crossing the border back into Canada.
Yeah, let's not. I don't think we can talk about timelines at this point. Let's just when that happens, I'll be sure to let everyone know for sure.
Yeah.
See ya. Claudia, that was so nice. Yes, I know about Epic Games. That's what I said. I got actually the free game that they recommended, but I haven't played it yet, so we can do that. Oh no, don't cry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the borders are open. It's just only for select like people. Like my friend, she's finally getting the all clear to go back to Abu Dhabi,
Yeah.
and she just booked her flight, $4,000 flight. But
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah, that's the other thing, right? What is the cost of the ticket, right? Because you can rebook, but we don't know. Like the cost is gonna be like astronomical probably.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? It's
Yeah.
I messed up the lyric. Money, money, money. Ain't it funny? It's a rich man's world. There we go.
Yes.
We love ABBA.
So by the way, if anyone is watching who's also playing Asphalt, I own a club. It's called Beaverton. So you can just search for it. There's an option if you reach a certain level, you can join a club, and that's the logo. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but that's the logo. Beaverton, and the motto is "Grow with us." That was the Ontario's previous slogan that they are now changing, which I think that gives me permission to appropriate since it's based in Toronto. Yeah, we're accepting requests, so you feel free to join a club, and we can race together. We can have an online race. I think that would be a fun activity, and you can get Asphalt on like almost any device that exists in the world. Like if you have an iPhone, if you have Android. I've been really enjoying this game, and it's also available for Windows and Mac. So right now I'm running this on Apple Arcade on the Mac, or not Apple Arcade, just on the Mac. Helen, I've prepared a tasty dinner. You are welcome. Thank you so much. I actually just had food. I don't know if I should tell you the recipe, but it was delicious. I had bacon with basically like mac and cheese. Let me show you the screen. Mac and cheese.
We can't see it.
You can. I am showing the video. It just delayed by a little bit. So that's
Okay,
the
yeah.
mac and cheese package, and I will show you a picture later with the actual content. I'm gonna turn off my. How do you like my video? Do you like my setup?
It's very aesthetic with the red light in the background.
Mm-hmm. I try to make it more like orange hueish.
And I'm not getting in a car with you ever after watching you drive here.
I mean, this is like I don't have a license, so there's no.
Right.
You can't get in the car with me, anyway. But funny story, I was about to get my driving exam when I was in Ukraine. I finished the driving school, like the whole course, but then we noticed there was a good deal for like a flight to Toronto before Christmas, before like the crazy rates start.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the ticket, but then we realized the exam was like a couple of days after the plane to Toronto. So I was on my way to get the exam. Like I finished the whole course, I worked with the instructor and everything, but I just missed the last step. And like that's kind of a trend that I have. I'm sometimes struggling to finish things. Not because there are some certain issues here. By the way, can you do you see the reflection? This is so beautiful. The game is very aesthetically pleasing also. That's why I like playing it also. And as I say that, I just crashed into the building.
Nice, nice.
Pie with strawberries. That sounds delicious. Send me a picture.
Are you a pie person or a cake person?
I love cake. Cake over pie, because you can have cake without like gluten and sugar, right? It's very hard to have a pie
Right.
with all those things, because pie is mostly like flour.
Mm-hmm. I think the best cake I have had was called a hummingbird cake. It's served at Symposium Cafe, and the ingredients sound strange. It's coconut, pineapple, and carrot, but it's so good.
That sounds incredible. I just want it right now. How's it called?
Hummingbird.
Hey Siri, note to self, get hummingbird cake.
Okay.
I don't know if Symposium is open right now, but
Hey Siri, note to self,
definitely a good
get
cake.
hummingbird cake.
Okay. I've created a note. Get hummingbird cake.
I think that's close to what I. Helen loves pies.
I did have a
I like
very-
pies. Like I, it's not a matter of liking it. I just for health reasons, right?
Mhm. Well, actually, speaking of pies, I have strawberries growing in my room, and I should really water them.
Yeah, you probably should.
It's the morning; it's time to water my house plants.
Yeah, good idea. We're gonna switch to another game. I feel like this is. I'm done with Asphalt for now. I'm just gonna play another game for now. Somebody said Epic Games. You can see Epic Games there. How's everyone doing? I'm not saying anything. Can you hear me?
What game are you switching to?
I'm looking for something on the Epic Games Store.
Ah, lovely.
There's Fortnite, I guess, but I've never played Fortnite, so I don't know.
Oh, I've only ever played Fortnite once, and I scored second place by camping. So
Yeah, we can play Reigns Her Majesty. Because I feel like that's like after that. Did I turn off my voice? You should still hear me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
You can, Mom. You can just message me on iMessage.
Now that it's the morning, I'm getting hungry. Wonder what I'm gonna eat.
Eggs, bacon.
I don't have any bacon at home.
I have like 2 pieces of bacon frozen in my fridge right now. I
Mail them to me.
Always have extra. You can request an Uber and I'll just like transport them to you.
Wouldn't that be embarrassing as an Uber driver? Like, who's your passenger? 2 slices of bacon.
You can. That's actually a service.
Uber
I
Eats.
should. No. You can drop off packages.
Ooh.
Uber. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. So I really want Alien Isolation, but I need to download the game because I think it's pretty big. So maybe that's one of the
We might want to do that off screen.
Sorry, what did you say?
We might want to do that off screen.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm about to share my my game, so we're gonna play. We're gonna play Reigns, Her Majesty. Let me check my sound.
Oh, all right. Helen's saying goodbye.
We're gonna play. Yeah, just restart the Reigns, Her Majesty. Can you tell her to restart the computer? Or reload the browser? Yeah, where we can you can hear. On my side, everything was good. I'm just gonna. See, I mean, it didn't go as wrong as it could have, right? This is not like the end, but I think overall, it went pretty well, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
How long's the stream been so far?
1 hour and 40 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're almost at a chemistry exam length.
Yes. But by the way, can I just say, like, I'm enjoying this a lot?
Me too.
Yeah. Let me just FaceTime her so she can.
What a splendid wedding that was. How does it feel to be my queen? I don't even know you.
Алло, привет. Привіт.
Я загубила звук, немає звуку, я вже
Просто ти можеш перезавантажити
Я
комп'ютер?
перезавантажувала, але я нічого не...
На моїй стороні все працює.
Ну добре, я вже
Можеш завантажити додаток Twitch?
я вже завантажила.
Так, і через нього дивитись.
Добре. Наступного разу я
Добре, давай, я граю ще поки що.
Пограй вже поспи, може. І що у тебе з очами? Чому ти в окулярах?
Я просто зняв лінзи.
Все нормально?
Так.
Ти почуваєш нормально?
Так.
Так? Ну добре, давай, цьом-цьом.
Все.
До зв'язку.
Бувай. Okay. I need my controls. Do I need maybe Steam support? Steam in-game. By the way, this is my nickname on Steam, Abaka. Add me on Steam. So we can. All my friends were like last and right, like 7 years ago. Oh my god. Game groups controller. There we go. Add Bluetooth. Xbox, there we go. Sorry, just connecting my controller. If I plug it in. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 15 minutes, 15 more minutes, and it's gonna be 2 hours that we've been streaming.
Yeah. Do you want to stop at 2 hours?
Yeah. And like, if you're gonna, I don't know if you're gonna go to sleep, but I'm going to maybe stream to YouTube and see if anyone is interacting.
Mm-hmm.
And
And I
depending
am
on that,
one.
but I don't have goals for YouTube right now. It's more of a test. You know, this is probably like fascinating to watch. That's why people left.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, this is not the most riveting content here.
Yeah.
Should I spice it up? Talk about cinnamon and cardamom and star anise.
Yes. Tell us more.
Remember
Actually, I
when
can
the
cook.
cinnamon challenge
You know
was a
what?
thing?
You
Huh?
know what? We don't need that. I'm just gonna use my mouse.
Yeah, remember when the cinnamon challenge was a thing?
Yes.
That was the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
For sure. Okay. Let me check my video. Oh, there's 6 viewers.
The dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my life.
Sure.
Okay.
That's it. Oh, there's 1 viewer now. Okay. Doesn't matter. I don't care. If anyone comes on the stream, we're gonna play Reigns. I'm gonna change my name, or like my title. Right, because that's annoying when you're like searching for a game and then people play something else.
Mm-hmm.
Queen. If I can spell rain also. I just spelled R-E-I-G-H-N.
H, lovely. Raise. Or Rees, or something like that.
How do you spell rain? Rain. G-N, right?
R-E-I-G-N. Yes, it has
Okay,
at the end.
perfect. Oh, there's like rain. Maybe I should like choose a popular game. I'm gonna choose Reigns for now, but for the future I might. How do you add a stream marker? Donate. PayPal. BLM. Charity. And there we go. I don't know if that did anything, but if we have more viewers, probably worked. Okay, let's do you wanna play Reigns with me?
Yeah, sure.
So there we go. What a splendid wedding that was. How does it feel to be my queen? Oh my god. Remember all previous like we played this off camera, and the previous game we were pretending like I'm the queen because my Instagram handle is Queen Daddy, Feel free to check me
I'm
out on
finally
Instagram.
get to be the queen.
Yes, finally. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Okay, what is splendid wedding though? Okay, I already did that. How does it feel to be my queen? I don't even know you. Great. I don't even know him, right?
Yeah.
The sound design is amazing in this game. By the way, you're gonna hear all the sound effects. You'll get used to it. My mom did. And you'll have Comtesse Joanne to train you up. See you later. Ugh.
And what's the other option?
Okay. Ugh. I hate him.
Yeah. Do we want to be a passive aggressive queen here?
Yeah.
A mean queen?
Do you want to read some of them, or it's not gonna be in sync?
The stream has a delay,
Okay,
so
yeah, you can maybe to see. How young the new queen is. It would honor me if you would call me mother. Comtesse John. I mean, I'm the mother, so the mother darling. And also, if anyone wants to help me in the comments as well, feel free to help me choose. Should I choose pardon or no?
I think pardon for now. You don't want to be immediately rude.
Okay, yeah, let's be nice.
Yeah,
Of course. Just Comtesse Joan, it's fine. Perfect. It is my privilege to teach you how to balance court life. Balance? Yeah. Balance? We wanna be nice, we wanna be curious, right?
Now, let's be nice to her because I feel like she has the power to ruin our lives.
Yeah. Especially like if this is the first time I'm the queen, we don't wanna mess this up, right? Let's balance.
Yeah,
You shall be pious yet flexible, populist less yet royal, mighty yet peaceful, wealthy yet humble. This kind of sounds like goals in life, in a way.
It does, yeah.
Kind of just want to show everyone my shirt. By the way. Do you see that?
What are you doing?
My shirt.
Oh, yeah.
They told me I could be anything, so I became a tag cloud. Do you know what's a tag cloud?
A what?
A tag cloud or a word cloud?
I know what a word cloud is, yes.
Yeah, so it's like kind of like that. But I became a word cloud.
Lovely.
Okay, let's continue. Oh no, fuck. I misclicked. You shall be pious. Yeah, she leaves you to face your first decisions as queen. I think it's fine. It was just all the options were the same probably. The smell of dirt is in the air. Meat is in my heart. Oh, how I long to hunt. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I go. Do, darling? I can't read. I need a narrator. What about me? Go. Do you mind if I go? I wanna come with him, right, for the hunt. But also, it might actually kill me, right?
Yeah, if you don't go, what might happen is he gets killed, and then you take the power.
So at the top, it actually shows how it's gonna impact, how big the impact is on religion. This is population. This is army, and this is money, right? So, but you don't know if it's gonna influence positively or negatively, right? You're gonna know which one affects the most. So if I choose what about me, it's gonna affect religion, it's gonna affect all of them, but it's gonna affect population and army more, right?
Mhm.
So actually, if I want to go, that's probably means that I want to increase the army, right? So the population is gonna probably go down because army is gonna require some army forces, and then the army is gonna increase, right? Because that's what we're doing, and it's gonna impact the money, right? Money is gonna go down probably, and religion is gonna go down, right? Because you can, if you have a strong army, that means your religion is not powerful. So what should we do? Should we go with the increasing the army, or should we?
Yeah, go with your gut.
With this one, we're gonna keep the money. Army is probably gonna suffer, right? Because if we're not going, if not investing, um, it's probably gonna go down. So we might actually lose the army, and the religion is gonna go up. So the religion is gonna control the government if it goes too high. So we can't go too high or too low on any of the metrics. That's kind of an interesting term. So actually, this is much more exciting of a game that I saw it on surface, because I was just forcing through it, not taking the time to understand the kind of the objective. But the objective is to be very strategic about it, right? Because you have limited resources, you have limited information. As a leader, you when you operate a company, you have very limited resources, you have very limited time, very limited, and resources, and people also can be resources, right? Human resources, that's why we call them that. So it's fascinating to me, like leadership, not just kind of as the purpose of it, not just having a business of my own, but also figuring out the best way to influence the population for the common goal, basically, right? For the to enact change in a significant way that's going to be beneficial for the population as a whole, not just a specific group of people, right? That's how I'm pretty much aligned with Japanese culture, because there's a concept of mutual benefit, not just one person benefiting. That's what we're used to in US mostly, very like individualistic focus. So that's what kind of inspires me to get into more how governments work and things like that.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna end the stream here.
Yeah.
So very timely shutting down. Thank you everyone for coming to my first stream. This was incredible, and I enjoyed this a lot. And we got 27 views, and I reached 4 followers. I had 2 before the stream, so I doubled my amount of followers, which is not the main goal.
200%. Lovely.
Yeah, 200% increase, 100%, right?
100% increase, yeah.
And I want to thank Thomas for joining me on this stream. I might have other people on next time. We can make this like a group activity. And as a reminder, I am Kos and was your host for this morning in Toronto. There's a link here to my social pages, so it's j.mp/ whatever you see on the screen. And I've been struggling to get some. I'm an artist and I'm a visual arts professional. I'm a photographer also, and I have been. It's been a challenge for me to find work in this and the time of coronavirus, so that's why I started this stream, to kind of spread awareness about this and hopefully get some additional support. So there's a link also to my PayPal. To if you are if you're okay financially and you have some extra money to spare. I don't want to beg for money on this channel. That's not what this is about. But if you're willing to incline, you like this content, you want to support me, you want to support my art, check out my Instagram, also Queen Delicious. That's one of my art projects. And I also have a photography studio called Zenshin Cos. So all of those are in my main link. And just wanted a reminder that everyone, that Black Lives Matter, Black trans lives matter. We're currently celebrating Pride Month, which doesn't feel like a lot of time for a celebration, to be honest. Considering what's happening in the U.S. right now, I feel like we're pretty safe in Canada from you know, some of the things that are happening in the US, right? But again, my heart goes out to my US friends who have to witness and have to live this, not just, you know, just on the news like we do, or like going to Twitter and seeing the videos posted by other people. They see it, you know, out of their window in their apartment, right? So if there's anything I can support any of my friends there, let me know. I'll help out. I'll try to help out any way I can. And we're gonna close on a positive note. I hope you enjoyed the stream about racing games, even though you probably saw I wasn't very good at that. But thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. Bye, Thomas.
Bye.
Did you wanna call out anything of your own? Your Twitter? I mean, you can stay tuned for more. Let's just leave it at that. We're working on a couple projects that we're gonna share on this channel, so that's why you should follow me here, so you're the first one to find those things. Okay, bye.
Bye.